Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. So believe it or not, I passed up a Mega Deal. All I bought was this one. So there were three in the Mega Deal. This Suzuki LT125. Then there was a Suzuki LT230. It was the shaft drive version. You know, hardtail, shaft drive, suspension in the front. And the third one in the Mega Deal was a Moto4 80, Yamaha Moto4 80. So I was offered the three of them kind of separately, but if you rolled from the same person, but if you rolled them together, it would have been $1,000 worth of all-terrain vehicles. First of all, unfortunately, $1,000 is a bit out of my range at the moment. So that was strike one. Strike two was, I'm not a big lover of Suzuki all-terrain vehicles. If the price is right, I'll take them in. But generally speaking, I don't love them. I'd much prefer Hondas. And strike three for the other two all-terrain vehicles, the LT230 shaft drive. I owned one of those, and I really didn't much care for it. It rode like a jackhammer. I mean, literally, when you banged it around the trails or whatever, it'd jar your fillings loose from your back teeth. The one I had to put a exhaust pipe on it, and if I recall, it had a dual two exhaust pipes, a Y on the exhaust pipe coming out of the head. So it must have had a pair of exhaust valves with separate ports. I think I'm going back from memory, and memory about 30 years old. But on the positive side, the thing was a monster. I mean, I remember it was a winner when it came to racing the neighborhood kids. So that point of view, it was good. The Moto4 80 is really too small for anything. I have a Moto4 100 at the Pennsylvania homestead, so it just wasn't going to add anything. But I did end up with this one, and you may ask why. I had one of these kind of recently. I got it running, and I liked it. I kind of liked the little thing. So when I had the ability to get one again, I figured I would jump all over it. It cost me $300, so this one kind of broke out of the deal, and I spent $300 on it. As you can see, it's a no suspension, little quad. It's a hardtail as well as that stiff front. The 125 this thing does have reverse, which is a plus. And one of the other big reasons why I bought it is I really kind of need the recoil for something else, and I'll show you that. Yeah, the recoil's loose, very loose. Hopefully the recoil is not gutted. I really need a complete recoil. And yeah, having it loose like this, that's never a good sign. Especially that loose bolt down there. That looks mighty SAE to me. Oh shoot, it's gutted. That's not a good sign. Maybe with that kind of basket, I can kind of put the guts from a Honda recoil into here and make that work. Yeah, for $300, this is really no great deal. I can wrap the rope and run it, and the basket is smooth on the outside except for where you hook the rope in. But even with that, not in love with this deal. So here is why I bought it. I've had this motor kicking around. I think you guys could see that it's a 125 also. So I figured between the two of them, I would get them running. But yeah, I'm not happy about this. This didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. The other interesting thing is this basket is different than the other basket. I'm not quite sure what the story is with that. I don't know where this engine came from. To be honest, I really just don't recall. It's the next motor, I think. I mean, the motors do appear to be the same. Does seem to turn. I think it has compression. What is this, a flange style carburetor? I'm sure we could adapt a PZ27 to go on there. On the other one, the jug bolted to the case, where this one it doesn't. That's the other engine's different than this. I mean, you could see they both have that reverse selector, so one's not off of a motorcycle. The other one had an odometer sticking off of it. I don't see that there, or an RPM. Right. This thing, by the way, has 2,000 miles before this thing quit. Just a few other things. It has a headlight. This is, you know, a roadkill garage type headlight. Some of these, when you spin them up, you get 24 volts out of it, and that looks like a 12 volter, so that might be gone. I looked inside, it just seems to have a halogen. Anyway, I think I'm going to be able to make it run. The only thing is I have $300 out on this, and my average video turns about $5. If it wasn't for the occasional mega video, you know, video that really, not mega deal, but just a video that does really win for me, this is just going to be a loss. Even if I get a couple of videos out of it, I'm going to get a $10 back on a $300 investment. So this was not a winning deal. Shoot. Well, you can't win them all. Anyway, it does have compression. I think we're going to be able to make it run. The tires seem to hold air. I brought it home yesterday, and it's been sitting out, and the tires do seem to be holding air. They are 3-bolt wheels, so maybe I can, if I decided to part it or grab those back tires off of it, I could probably get a set of wheel hubs off of a ATC 70. Use those are 3-bolt wheels, and kind of use them. They do look like 2211/8s, so they could be recycled if I did start parting it out. Those front tires too, though they're 3 bolts, the hubs look like the right size and all. I might be able to recycle those. Yeah, you can probably hear it in my voice. I'm a touch disappointed. You know, some you win, some you lose. If you're dancing in the world of $300 all-terrain vehicles, that's the world you're living in, and the deals you get are the deals you get. Yeah, I should have passed on this one. Well, anyway, I really want to thank you guys for dropping by to watch. I'm sure there'll be comments like, stop buying all-terrain vehicles, fix some of the junk you already have. A valid comment, perhaps not for me, but a valid comment. Anyway, once again, I want to thank you all for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Please remember, feet down, heads up, and get out and enjoy each and every day. Go save an all-terrain vehicle from the junkyard, right? Once this thing does get crushed, it's gone forever. Anyway, take care now, folks. Bye.